What's up, YouTube? It's Coach Bear in the building, and today we're gonna talk about rec quitters and how to avoid them. Now, as we know, the rec quitters are crazy, man. We know they're crazy, man. But we gotta figure out a way to avoid them, right? We gotta figure out a way to avoid them. So let me give you a couple tips, a couple tricks. Make sure you tune in. And don't pay attention too much to that handsome fella below. Don't worry about him too much. But as you can see, I come into the rec solo. I'm in here solo. I'm solo dolo. They even put me at shooting guard. Now, why would they put me at shooting guard? You tell me, because I don't know. But we're going to make this work now. So as you can see, we're going to start this game off right. Now, as long as you start the game off good, majority of the time, you are good. You know what I'm saying? I play a little, look at that little help side defense, hold L1. You know, get a little trap and then run back to my man. You know, a little move and groove a little bit. But I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. Not, I don't know if you got that trick in your bag, but you got to be able to go get you a bucket. All right? You got to, if you good, now if you good, stop that. Now if you good, you shouldn't have no problem with quitters. You shouldn't have a problem with quitters if you good. And I think I'm great, and I still have problems with quitters, so maybe that ain't a good saying. Because people just gonna quit anyway. But I'm gonna give you some tips on how to avoid this the best way as possible. So as you can see, I do play the one. Let me mute this. I do play the one, but they got me at the 2 guard, so I'm gonna play the 2. I'm gonna let my man bring the ball up the floor. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move out your way. I thought he was gonna give me the rock. I'm gonna move out your way. I'm gonna let you work. You gotta let him work. As you can see, we were up 5-0. Then we was up 7-4. Now they're up 10-8. Whoo! You're gonna get a lot of bad ball, right? And you don't want to be selfish. So as you're playing, don't be selfish, right? So 2 on me. I know there's 2 on me. I could dunk this. I can dunk this. But I'm thinking my man gonna rotate away from my other guy. But it's okay. You're playing with randoms. They're staying right on top of each other. They don't care. They don't care at all. So you don't want to be selfish. You gotta play towards the tendencies of the randoms. You gotta play with them. They're your teammates. You gotta give them the ball when they're open. If you're getting double teamed, you gotta make them feel like they're part of the team. It's just tough when they do stuff like that, and then do stuff like this. But it's okay, because if you're elite later on in the game, you can kind of oppose your will. You want to kind of get towards that 4th quarter, get towards that mid-3rd quarter. Once they're past halftime, they're pretty much not going to quit after that. They're going to quit normally early in the game. So, dunk on my head. 18-8. Right here, you can see it. 18-8. They're flooding us. Now, normally if I'm playing with some, if I wouldn't use these tricks and use these tips, normally guys will quit right here after this shot, right? 21-8. Boom. Dunk on us, man throwing Stevies, getting baited. So, all right, cool. Now I'm like, all right, cool. Now I'm like, all right, now I have to take over the game. I have to be aggressive. The guy is flopping. So this is what I'm saying. This is the point to where people quit. The other team sense it like, oh yeah, we're about to flood them. So I'm like, okay, cool. Slow the game down. Take over the game. Like, now you have to be able to take over the game. You got to be able to go get buckets. You got to be able to see the floor. You got to be able to pass. Okay, cool. I'm going to go get us buckets, 24-12. So I tell him back here, like, look, man, like, you can see my little mic moving. I'm telling him, like, get that yellow mohawk dude the ball. So my communication with him is, listen, man, we're down. Old buddy had it. He cold. Let me get it. Don't quit. I promise I can take us home. So my communication with him, I'm always staying positive. It's positivity. You miss, hey, that's a good shot right there, boy. Don't, hey, that's gonna drop in the 3rd. That's gonna drop in the 4th. That's a good look. Keep taking that. Like, you want to keep re-encouraging them. You want to be like encouraging to them. Positive affirmation. I think that's the word. I think that's it. A little clamp breaker. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be positive with these guys. So don't get on to, oh, you suck and you this, that, and the 3rd. Because when it's time for you to make a play, you're going to have to make a play right here. Boom. We down. 26-12. Boom. It's all right. They'll find you. They'll look for you. Now you got to be a dog now. You got to hit them shots. Them shots you got to hit. Right here. Terrible defense. But I'm going to get gritty. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get gritty. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to still make the pass. I'm 6'1". I'm going to go get a board. You got to be willing to do things outside the box. You know what I'm saying? If you're big, you might have to turn it to a point guard. Not walk it up the court, but when you catch it in the paint, don't dunk it. Hit it out for the three-pointer. You know what I'm saying? You got to become the point guard. Got to become the passer. You might got to become that leader on the floor. You the lockdown, you might got to become the sharpshooter. You might can't miss. So, terrible defense by us, right? But the good thing about the rec is, your team gonna miss open, they team gonna miss open. So that's how you gotta kind of look at it and stay in the game mentally. Like, they gonna miss, we gonna miss. Cool. Now let me figure out a way I can impact the game. So for me, I'm like, all right, I'm 6'1". Let me get down here. Let me get a board. All right, I'm gonna turn it to the power forward, turn it to the center. I'm gonna dot something. Good shot. We in the game. Now fast forward, 65-62. Once you get past that midway in the third, fourth quarter, you got a good chance, 90-95% of the time, they're not quitting out. They're invested. Unless you start getting flooded, they just like, all right, I'm out of here. But normally, if you could kind of keep the game close, keep it respectable, you good. You know what I'm saying? But even if you're getting flooded, how we were down 21-8, positivity, man. Positivity. You're going to hit the next one. Get that board. Defense right here. Defense. We need it. Defense. If they score, it's cool. Let's get it back on this end. Like, if they turn it over, hey, that's fine. That's a good pass. He just didn't drop. He stayed. He stayed. You know what I'm saying? So just keep talking to him. 65-62, boom. Good alley-oop. Now we in a ball game. 2 minutes to go. We might let this ride out a little bit. Because normally I'm popping them, but this was a good game. Right here. Boom. There go y'all yarn right there. There go your yarn. So I'm telling bro, like, hey, that's cool. It's a great pass. They dunked it. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. That's okay. They got over. Another oop. Now we down. That's fine. I don't know what happened on the other end. I think I came down and probably hit a big three. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Probably came down and hit a big three. Oh my gosh. Terrible defense. What are we doing? Stuff like this is going to happen. But now it's the fourth quarter. You could be a little bit more aggressive. Now, the words you say be a little different now. We got to be over there. We what we doing? Hey, left corner. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to quit now. The game too close. They invested. So you got to pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? You got to get into the mental of them. You got to pick and choose when you're going to be aggressive, when you're not going to be aggressive. Boom. Kick it to the left corner. But what I tell y'all before, they going to miss shots. We going to miss shots. I'm down there. I don't know where. Look at this. Fellas. Never, so for the people who left already, never assume these bots on your team are going to do anything right. Never assume that. Look at this. We got 4 guys hanging around the right elbow, right? What are we doing? I don't know. Couldn't tell you what we're doing. So logically, when the ball is here, why are we leaking out? Why are we not getting a rebound? What are we doing? Look at number 2 right here. Look right this dude right here. I'm gonna show you. No, go back over there. I'm gonna show y'all this dude. What? This dude right here. Him. Watch number 2. Watch this dude. What is he? I don't know where this boy learned how to play basketball. I couldn't tell you where he learned how to play basketball, but what I do know is bad ball. Watch this. Bad ball. A lot of bad ball. Watch this. Bad ball. Watch him right here. He leak out, right? He leak out. Don't box out. Don't even continue to leak out. He just stops and stares. So you gotta, there we go. So now you gotta understand that, like, all right, cool. Like, you playing with bad people. But that's cool, because you still gotta let it do what it do. Woo! It's cold in Minnesota, boy, about -15. Got me tired and sleepy. But you still gotta trust them. See, they got missed the open shot. You kick it to your guy. All right. Now your guy hit a shot. 66-71. At this point, you just got to go for the win. And you're going to continue to play bad defense. It just happened. I don't know how the guy on the left hash is open, but it's 2 people in the left corner. Look at this. What? I don't know what these guys do in the rec. I don't know where they learn how to play ball from, but it is what it is. And it's 71-69. Now, this is what you can do. You can go take it. You can take control of the game at this point. But since I do a thing. When I'm up, I kind of let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I let them play their game when they're up. And it normally tends out to be something like that. But, hey, they didn't score in this possession, but it's cool. I tend to let them do what they do. Now, it's late, and I'm going to show you where I messed up at. I should always go take the points late. So, don't trust them too much, but you gotta trust him. So right here, I got a dunk. Had to dunk. Right there, that's a dunk. Woo! Woo! Boy, I'm yelling up a storm. Here we go. That's a dunk. Run. That dude at the bottom right, he can't stop the quick drop. I back up. Now I'm about to be out of adrenaline. It's like, oh shoot. Now I gotta take the points because now I gotta trust him. And normally when you trust them, they ain't got nothing for you. Ooh, it's a good try though. It's a good try. I give you that. They get the ball. 69-71. Oh my goodness. We got 2 people over there and we can't stop the cut. It's all right. 12 seconds on the clock. At this point, you got to go be the man. At this point, you got to go be the man. You got to go be the man at this point. Don't trust them with the game on the line. Bow, 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 bow. Stop, go, kill, move. Got to end them. You got to end them. 71-74. Now you got to trust them on this end. But at this point, you take these little tips and these little tricks, you should be good. So, all right. Make sure you trust your teammates, man. Make sure you have good communication. Don't just go in there and play selfish. You know what I'm saying? Because then they're not gonna pass you the ball. It's you're gonna find people as soon as, like me, as soon as I take 3-4 dribbles, nope. They not allowing the point guard to jig. So I try to make one move real fast. If it ain't there, pass it. Later on in the game, I start to jig. You know what I'm saying? I get them involved. If I pass your ball a couple times, you normally gonna let me do my move. So you got to play the mental game in here, and you can't get down big, or they probably will quit. So you gotta find that point to win the takeover. When you drive, make sure you're kicking it out. So when you go to the rim, look for the man to pass out to. That way they'll continue to give you the ball, because if you're just running and scoring, they be like, all right, he's selfish. But run and kick it out. Like here, I try to kick it out, but they're in the same spot. But just continue to look for your bucket, but at the same time be smart and look for theirs, man. So try to give y'all some tips and some tricks on how to avoid these quitters, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. It's your boy Bear the Beast. It's your boy Bear the Beast, and we out.